The term, wonders of the world, refers to a list of ancient and modern marvels that have captivated people's imaginations and admiration for centuries. There are several different lists of wonders, but the most famous and well-known is the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Here's a detailed explanation of each wonder and its history. The Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids in the Giza complex located on the outskirts of Cairo, Egypt. Built around 2560 BC, the pyramid was constructed as a tomb for the pharaoh Khufu and is made up of over 2 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons. It is the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that is still largely intact today. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. The Hanging Gardens were a series of tiered gardens built in the ancient city of Babylon, located in modern-day Iraq. The gardens were said to have been created by King Nebuchadnezzar II in the 6th century BC as a gift for his wife, who missed the lush greenery of her homeland. While there is some debate as to whether the Hanging Gardens actually existed or were a legend, they remain one of the most enduring and romanticized of the ancient wonders. The statue of Zeus at Olympia. This statue was a giant representation of the Greek god Zeus, standing at over 40 feet tall and made entirely of ivory and gold. It was created by the sculptor Phidias and erected in the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, Greece around 435 BC. Unfortunately, the statue was destroyed by fire in the 5th century AD, and today only a few scattered pieces remain. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. This temple was dedicated to the Greek goddess Artemis and was located in the city of Ephesus, in what is now modern-day Turkey. Built in the 6th century BC, the temple was renowned for its size and beauty, with over 100 columns and intricate carvings and sculptures. Unfortunately, the temple was destroyed and rebuilt multiple times over the centuries, and today only a few fragments of the original structure remain. The Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. The mausoleum was a massive tomb built in the city of Halicarnassus, in what is now modern-day Turkey. It was constructed in the 4th century BC for the local ruler Mausolus and his wife, Artemisia, and was considered one of the greatest architectural achievements of the ancient world. The structure was destroyed by earthquakes in the 15th century, and today only a few remnants of the mausoleum remain. The Colossus of Rhodes. This giant bronze statue of the Greek sun god Helios was erected on the island of Rhodes in 280 BC. It stood over 100 feet tall and was one of the tallest statues in the ancient world. Unfortunately, the statue was toppled by an earthquake in 226 BC and was never rebuilt. The Lighthouse of Alexandria. This massive lighthouse was located on the island of Pharos, off the coast of Alexandria, Egypt. Built in the 3rd century BC, it stood over 350 feet tall and was one of the tallest man-made structures in the world at the time. The lighthouse was destroyed by earthquakes in the 14th century, and today only a few scattered ruins remain. These 7 wonders of the ancient world have inspired awe and fascination for centuries, and continue to capture the imaginations of people all around the globe. In addition to the 7 wonders of the ancient world, there are several other lists of wonders that have been compiled over the years. Here are a few other notable wonders. The 7 natural wonders of the world. The Grand Canyon. This massive canyon located in Arizona, USA, was carved over millions of years by the Colorado River. It is over 277 miles long and up to 18 miles wide, and its unique geologic formations and vibrant colors make it a popular destination for tourists and hikers. The Great Barrier Reef. This vast coral reef system off the coast of Australia is the world's largest living structure, stretching over 1,400 miles. It is home to thousands of species of marine life, and is a popular spot for scuba diving and snorkeling. Mount Everest. This towering peak, located in the Himalayas between Nepal and Tibet, is the highest mountain in the world, with a summit elevation of over 29,000 feet. It has been a coveted destination for adventurous climbers for over a century, and has become a symbol of human endurance and exploration. The aurora borealis, also known as the northern lights, this stunning natural light display occurs in the high latitude regions around the Arctic and Antarctic. It is caused by charged particles from the sun interacting with the Earth's magnetic field, and is considered one of the most beautiful natural phenomena in the world. Victoria Falls, this waterfall on the Zambezi River, located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, is one of the largest in the world, with a width of over a mile and a height of over 350 feet. The mist from the falls creates a constant rainbow, and the area around the falls is home to a variety of wildlife. Parikatan Volcano. This volcano in Mexico is unique because it grew from a cornfield over the course of just 9 years, erupting for the first time in 1943. Today, it is a popular spot for hiking and exploring the unique geologic formations created by the volcanic activity. Harbor of Rio de Janeiro. This natural harbor in Brazil is considered one of the most beautiful in the world, with its iconic Sugarloaf Mountain and statue of Christ the Redeemer overlooking the water. It has been a hub of commerce and tourism for centuries, and is a popular spot for sailing and water sports. The new 7 wonders of the world. The Great Wall of China. This massive fortification system, stretching over 13,000 miles in northern China, was built over the course of centuries to protect against invaders. It is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, and has become a symbol of Chinese history and culture. The Colosseum in Rome. This iconic amphitheater was built in the 1st century AD and was used for gladiatorial games and other public spectacles. It is one of the most well-preserved ancient structures in the world, and has become a symbol of the power and glory of the Roman Empire. Petra in Jordan. This ancient city, carved into the red sandstone cliffs of southern Jordan, was a center of trade and commerce in the ancient world. Its unique architecture and intricate carvings have made it a popular destination for tourists and archaeologists alike. Machu Picchu in Peru. This ancient Incan city, located high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, was abandoned in the 16th century and remained hidden for centuries before being rediscovered by archaeologists in the early 20th century. Its stunning architecture and remote location have made it one of the most popular tourist destinations in South America. Chichen Itza in Mexico. This ancient Mayan city, located on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, was a center of trade and culture in the pre-Columbian era. Its unique architecture, including the famous pyramid like El Castillo, has made it one of the most popular tourist destinations in Mexico. The Taj Mahal in India. This mausoleum, located in the city of Agra, was built in the 17th century by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a tribute to his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, who died in childbirth. Its stunning white marble architecture and intricate carvings have made it one of the most iconic symbols of India. Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil. This massive statue of Jesus Christ, located on a mountain top overlooking Rio de Janeiro, was built in the early 20th century and has become one of the most recognizable landmarks in Brazil. It is considered one of the largest Art Deco statues in the world, and has become a symbol of Brazilian culture and religion. Each of these wonders has its own unique history and significance, and has contributed to the cultural and architectural legacy of humanity. The 7 Wonders of the Medieval World. The 7 Wonders of the Medieval World were a collection of impressive architectural and engineering feats that were built between the 5th and 16th centuries. While some of these structures have been lost to history, their impact on the cultures that built them has endured. Here are the 7 wonders and their descriptions. Stonehenge, England. This prehistoric monument, located in the English countryside, consists of a ring of standing stones, some of which weigh over 25 tons. While its purpose is not entirely known, it is believed to have been used for religious or astronomical purposes. Colosseum, Italy. The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, is an iconic symbol of the Roman Empire. Built in the 1st century AD, it was used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles. It could seat up to 50,000 people and is considered one of the most impressive ancient structures in the world. Catacombs of Qom el-Shokafa, Egypt. These ancient tombs, located in Alexandria, were built in the 2nd century AD and were used for the burial of wealthy citizens. They consist of a network of tunnels and chambers, decorated with intricate carvings and frescoes. Hagia Sophia, Turkey. This impressive basilica, located in Istanbul, was built in the 6th century AD and served as a church for over 900 years. It is considered a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture and is famous for its massive dome and intricate mosaics. Porcelain Tower of Nanjing, China. This pagoda-like structure, built in the 15th century, was decorated with porcelain tiles and stood over 260 feet tall. It served as a landmark and symbol of Chinese power and innovation. Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy. This iconic bell tower, located in Pisa, Italy, was built in the 12th century and is famous for its distinctive lean. The tower began to lean during construction due to a foundation that was too shallow, and has become a popular tourist attraction. Traque des Chevaliers, Syria. This massive castle, located in modern-day Syria, was built in the 11th century and served as a fortress for the Knights Hospitaller during the Crusades. It is considered one of the most impressive examples of medieval military architecture. Each of these wonders represents a unique achievement in engineering, architecture, and design, and provides insight into the cultures that built them. Despite the passage of time, they continue to inspire wonder and awe in those who visit them today. The 7 Wonders of the Industrial World. The 7 Wonders of the Industrial World were a collection of engineering marvels that marked the progress and achievements of the Industrial Revolution. These technological wonders helped transform the world and were instrumental in shaping modern society. Here are the 7 wonders and their descriptions. SS Great Eastern. The SS Great Eastern was a steamship built in the mid-19th century that was designed to be the largest ship ever built at the time. It was over 700 feet long and could carry over 4,000 passengers. It played a key role in the laying of the first transatlantic telegraph cable. Bell Rock Lighthouse. The Bell Rock Lighthouse, located off the coast of Scotland, was built in the early 19th century and was one of the first lighthouses to be built using granite. It was designed to withstand the harsh conditions of the North Sea and has been in continuous operation ever since. Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge, built in the late 19th century, was the first suspension bridge to be built using steel. It connected the boroughs of Manhattan and Brooklyn and was a major feat of engineering at the time. London Sewerage System. The London Sewerage System, built in the mid-19th century, was a massive project that transformed the sanitation of the city. It consisted of over 1,000 miles of pipes and allowed for the safe disposal of waste and sewage. First Transcontinental Railroad. The first Transcontinental Railroad, completed in the late 19th century, was a massive undertaking that connected the east and west coasts of the United States. It was over 1,900 miles long and transformed transportation in the United States. Panama Canal. The Panama Canal, completed in the early 20th century, was a massive engineering project that connected the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It involved the construction of a series of locks, dams, and artificial lakes and reduced the distance and time required to travel between the two oceans. Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam, built in the 1930s, was a massive dam on the Colorado River that provided hydroelectric power and water to the southwestern United States. It was one of the largest concrete structures ever built and remains a symbol of American engineering prowess. Each of these wonders played a key role in the development and transformation of the world during the Industrial Revolution and beyond. They remain important symbols of human achievement and continue to inspire awe and wonder in those who visit them.